So what was the next thing that we did, for example, in case of the discrete random variables? Once we know that वो क्या values लेता है, the next thing that we thought is that okay, what are the probabilities of say of each of the values that x takes actually. ठीक है? So यहाँ पर क्या होगा? What will be the probabilities of say each of the subintervals that that in which x takes the values. ठीक है? So I can say that x is, if x is a continuous time random variable, then it's a map from omega into r. Okay, variable. If we can find a function f that is non-negative, f of x is non-negative, such that if you take a subset of a real number, okay, it's not is really any subset, but measurable sets. So we're going to do some measure theory. So there are some sets which are not measurable, but all of our practical sets, for example, finite sets and intervals and so any set that you have encountered so far, they all are measurable sets actually. Okay? So if you have any subset of R and you want to know what is the probability that x is going to be in this subset of R actually. Okay? What is the probability that x is going to be in this subset of R? Then you can compute this probability by there, in case of the discrete random variable, we were taking the sum of the probabilities. So now we're going to do the integrals actually. So how can I get probability that x is going to be in B? Okay? So what I need to do, integrate the function, okay, a function f of x, which we're going to call it this is the probability density function of the random variable x actually, like the discrete random variable, okay, and integrate over the set B actually, okay, whatever the B is. Okay. So if you have a subset of R and you want to compute the value, that what is the value that x is going to be in this subset, which could be interval, finite set, singleton set, even empty set, you can get it. You can get this probability by integrating this this mysterious function, which we later going to call the probability density function over the interval over the set B actually. So if I take say B to be say minus infinity to plus infinity, in other words the entire R, then what is the probability that x is going to be in the interval minus infinity to infinity? So this is going to be for sure true actually, because this is what the definition of the random variable 1 is, or a random variable R is actually. So you're going to say that okay, this is equal to 1, and how can I compute it? I can compute it by in other words, that since this probability must be 1, so my f of x that is non-negative should also satisfy a condition that the integral of this f of x dx from minus infinity to infinity must be equal to 1 actually. Okay. So I can write, say for example, a definition. I can say that say fx of x is going to be a PDF of f of a random variable x if it's going to be a valid PDF if fx of x is non-negative, okay, and the integral from minus infinity to infinity f(x) of x dx is equal to 1. Okay, so a PDF must satisfy these two conditions actually. ठीक है जी. Now, if you take b to be, say, instead of taking interval a to b, you take, say, b to be a to b. Say closed interval a to b or open interval a to b or semi-open interval. So in other words, you take b to be, say, ab or ab or any one of these. Then what is going to be the meaning of x is in b? So x is in the interval a to b means that x lies between a to b. This is what is going to be the meaning of x belongs to the interval a to b. यही मतलब होगा. So ये हम कैसे calculate कर सकते हैं? So in other words, if you have a continuous time random variable and you want to compute the probability that x is between a to b, then how you can compute this probability? You can compute this probability by integrating what you call its PDF from a to b with respect to x actually. Let's give this guy the name x actually. ठीक है? Here's an interesting thing. What would be the probability? So, what if you take b to be a singleton set actually, in case of the continuous time? So if x is singleton and x belongs to b, then it's going to be a. I'm talking about what is the probability that x is a. So by definition, this is going to be an integral from where to where. So it's a single value, so it's going to be so this is not an interval. You can treat, say, a singleton set as an interval from a to a actually. So you can also treat it as an interval. So this would be like, okay, integrating from a to a f of x dx, which is going to be 0. Which is going to be 0. ठीक है जी. Here is one example of it. So if you have a continuous time random variable, it takes values in the intervals. और जो दूसरी चीज याद रखनी है वो ये है कि अगर आपको probabilities, अगर आपको ये PDF बताया गया हो, तो फिर आप ये probabilities कैसे calculate कर सकते हैं? बहुत आसानी से calculate कर सकते हैं by integrating that given PDF over whatever the interval is given to you. ठीक है? So here's an example, say 1a from Ross. So it says that suppose you have a continuous time random variable x whose PDF looks like this, fx of x looks like this. So it is equal to some constant time 4x minus 2x squared if x is between 0 to 2 and it's equal to 0 otherwise. So in other words, that if x is outside this interval, okay, it's 0. ठीक है? Where c is some constant. So for sure it's going to be some kind of a parabola that only exists in this interval while 0 and all other places. So here are the questions. Can I get a C, find C, because this guy has to be a PDF, and once I know this C, can I compute, say, probability that x is bigger than 1? Okay. x is bigger than 1. Answer is yes. So how can I solve it? So here's the first part. So to know the constant, वही हम ट्रिक इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं जो कि हमने इस्तेमाल की थी डिस्क्रीट रैंडम वेरिएबल्स के केस में. यहाँ क्या होगा कि जी क्योंकि एफ ऑफ एक्स को हम कह रहे हैं कि ये एक पीडीएफ है, तो जब हम इसे इंटीग्रेट करेंगे, ठीक है, फ्रॉम से माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू इन्फिनिटी एफ एक्स ऑफ एक्स विद रिस्पेक्ट टू डी एक्स, तो इट शुड गिव यू 1. ठीक है. But this guy only exists in this interval, so I can say that कि मैं इसको तोड़ सकता हूँ इस इंटीग्रल को 3 इंटीग्रल्स में. So I can say I have a minus infinity to 0 fx of x plus say 0 to 2 fx of x dx plus 2 to positive infinity fx of x dx. ठीक है. इस इंटरवल में f of x की क्या वैल्यू है? So its value is 0, so it doesn't exist. इस इंटरवल में भी f of x की वैल्यू 0 है, so it only exists between 0 to 2. So now you can substitute and solve the integral and try to find the constant. So from 0 to 2, so I have c 4x minus 2x squared dx. ठीक है. You can solve this integral easily and get a value of the c. So I can pull this c out. So the c is going to be 1 over this integral. ठीक है. तो ये इंटीग्रल आप कर सकते हैं आराम से कैलकुलेट. So कैलकुलेट कर लें. So it turns out that c is really 3/8. So if c is 3/8, your PDF is what? So it's 3/8 times 4x minus 2x squared x between 0 to 2 and it's equal to 0. Otherwise, in इस इंटरवल से बाहर जो है the PDF is 0. तो अब अगर आप चाहते हैं कि जी कैलकुलेट करें, the next part is to calculate the probability that x is bigger than 1. So how can I calculate this probability? ठीक है. So x bigger than 1 से क्या मुराद है कि जी x जो है वो 1 से लेकर और कहाँ तक जा सकता है. So this is like x belongs to 1 to positive infinity. x bigger than 1 का मतलब यही है ना कि भाई 1 से लेकर तो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कहाँ तक जा सकता है, प्लस इन्फिनिटी तक. So how can I calculate this? That by integrating the PDF fx of x dx from 1 to infinity. ठीक है. But I know that कि ये भाई साहब तो 0 से 2 के दरमियान एग्जिस्ट करता है, बाकी हर जगह ये 0 है. So I can break this integral say from 1 to 2 fx of x dx and say 2 to infinity fx of x dx. So I can break it down. और इस इंटरवल में PDF क्या है, ये 0 है, so this all integral will go to 0. जबकि यहाँ fx of x की क्या वैल्यू है, तो वो ये है. So you substitute it here and solve this integral from 1 to 2. तो सॉल्व करने के बाद जो आपको नतीजा मिलेगा, so this is going to be 1/2 actually. This is going to be 1/2. ठीक है. This is going to be 1/2. So I leave example 1b and 1c for you to work out. I want to move towards what you call to another interesting example actually. So the next example that I would like to do is another example. Maybe before defining the example, जैसे हमने PDF define किया था, let's define CDF. So the CDF we denoted by capital Fx of x. और अगर आपको याद हो इसकी डेफिनेशन क्या थी, the definition would be same as the definition that we have here. So it is really the probability that x is less than or equal to x. मगर ये probability हम कैसे calculate कर सकते हैं यहाँ, by simply integrating it from say negative infinity to x, this fx of x dx actually. ठीक है? And if this is the case, so this is really the definition of CDF for continuous time random variable. But यहाँ से एक interesting बात भी पता चलती है, वो ये कि if you differentiate the both sides of this integral, okay, so if you differentiate say dfx of x say with respect to dx, so this is like integrating d with respect to dx, this integral infinity to x fx of x, or maybe d dt लिखें because else we are using as limits. So I need to differentiate it. So how can I differentiate it? I can use what you call the fundamental theorem of calculus, ठीक है, which tells you that कि अगर आपके पास d by dx हो from a to x f of t dt, ठीक है, then this is equal to simply f of x. ठीक है? So what would be the dx of this integral? So the dx of this integral is really going to be fx of x. ठीक है? So यहाँ से क्या पता चलता है that there is an interesting relationship between the CDF and the PDF. CDF और PDF के दरमियान एक बड़ा ही interesting किस्म का relationship मौजूद है, और वो क्या है कि अगर आप CDF को differentiate करें with respect to x तो आपको PDF मिल जाएगा, और अगर आप PDF को integrate करें तो आपको CDF मिल जाएगा, ठीक है? So the CDF and PDF are interrelated. So if you know one thing, you can know the other thing, ठीक है? और मैं आपको याद करवाता चलूँ बाज़ interesting properties CDF की, अगर आपको याद हो, ठीक है? So those properties are also true here, जैसे वो discrete के केस में true थी, यहाँ भी वो true हैं. So for example, अगर आप कंप्यूट करना चाहते हैं what is the probability x between a to b, ठीक है? So this is like an integral from a to b fx of x dx, ठीक है? But this integral can be broken down as well. So मैं ये भी कह सकता हूँ कि आप माइनस इन्फिनिटी से लेकर b तक fx of x को इंटीग्रेट करें और इसमें से सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दें a से लेकर माइनस इन्फिनिटी से लेकर a तक fx of x. So this is also true, ठीक है? This is also true कि जी आपके पास you want to know, so a is here and b is here and minus infinity is here. So अगर यहाँ आप probability calculate करना चाहते हैं, this is same as that, okay, you compute this total probability and subtract this, तो जो बाकी बचेगा वो ये हो. But what is this quantity? This can be said fx of b, and this can be written as say fx of what do you call a. ठीक. So that अगर आप x compute करना चाहते हैं between a to b इसकी probability, तो one way is to compute the integral. मगर अगर आपके पास आपको CDF पता हो तो you can compute the values of the CDF and take their difference actually. So this is going to give you the what do you call value of the PDF. इसी तरीके से if you have probability of say x bigger than a, ये भी compute कर सकते हैं. This is same as that के जी आप कहें कि दिस इज सेम एज व्हाट इज द probability of 1 minus probability of x equal to x less than or equal to a complementation rule, and same as 1 minus fx of a. ठीक है, so you can know it. So I hope several of the properties that you learned previously about the CDF in discrete time, they all are true also in case of the PDF, in case of the continuous time random variables as well. ठीक है, all of them without any exception. Here is another example actually. कहता है कि फर्ज कर लें, suppose you have a random variable x, say with CDF, interesting example है fx. फर्ज कर लें आपके पास एक रैंडम वेरिएबल है x कि जिसका CDF fx है एंड PDF फॉर एग्जांपल उसका fx है, ठीक है. So what you have to do, you have to compute the PDF of say of what? The PDF and CDF of say a random variable y which is equal to 2x actually. It could be anything, but let's call 2x for now. ठीक है, so it's a function of x. x का PDF हमें पता है, CDF पता है. Function of x का PDF और CDF कैसे निकालें? So this trick that I'm going to present is going to work in many of the situations. So here's the thing. मुझे अगर मैं चाहता हूं कि मैं y का CDF निकाल दूं, PDF निकाल दूं, so one strategy could be that कि मैं y का PDF निकालूं और उसे differentiate कर दूं तो मुझे CDF मिल जाएगा y का. But the question is, what is the CDF of y? So let's call fy of y. Maybe fy of y. Let's call it fy of y. So definition क्या है fy of y? What is the probability that y is less than or equal to y? But what is y? Y is 2x. So 2x is less than or equal to y. But this is same as x less than or equal to y upon 2. But can't I write it as that this is same as fx of y upon 2? Because this is what the precisely definition of CDF is. कि भाई यहाँ एक तो ये चीज़ आपको पता चली कि जो y का CDF है वो x के CDF के टर्म्स में से हम कंप्यूट कर सकते हैं. यदि अगर आपको y के CDF की वैल्यू चाहिए तो आप क्या कर सकते हैं, x के CDF में y/2 या उस वैल्यू का हाफ सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दें तो आपको वैल्यू मिल जाएगी CDF. बट फॉर एग्जांपल हमें PDF निकालना है तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं, दोनों को डिफरेंशिएट करें. सो लेट्स डिफरेंशिएट बोथ एक्चुअली. डिफरेंशिएट बोथ साइड्स विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x. तो अगर मैं इसे डिफरेंशिएट करूंगा विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x तो प्रीवियस रिजल्ट से ये क्या हो जाएगा, fy ऑफ y. जबकि इसे मैं अगर डिफरेंशिएट करूंगा विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y तो fx का डेरिवेट होगा स्मॉल fx यानी PDF evaluated at y/2 with respect to y differentiation कर रहे हैं, multiplied by the derivative of y upon 2 with respect to y, so it's going to be 1/2. तो y का CDF क्या होगा, 1/2 टाइम्स x का y का PDF क्या होगा, 1/2 times x का PDF evaluated at the half value. So this is going to be a CDF of it actually. ठीक है जी, okay. अब हम आ जाते हैं quickly. So we're going to do the mathematical theory first and then we'll talk about the applications of it. So what was the next thing? हमने जो PDF, CDF define कर दिया, continuous time random variable के लिए calculations कैसे करें वो भी देख ली. So the next thing that we did was, okay, कि हम एवरेज कैसे कैलकुलेट करें। वेटिंग टाइम है प्रीवियस इंटरप्रिटेशन के मुताबिक, तो एवरेज वेटिंग टाइम क्या होगा, एवरेज लाइफ क्या होगी, एवरेज लाइफ ऑफ मशीन क्या होगी। सो हाउ टू कंप्यूट द एवरेजेस एंड वेरिएंसेस एक्चुअली। सो द क्वेश्चन इज for a continuous time random variable, how to compute the expectation of x. ठीक है, तो अगर आपको याद है कि अगर अभी थोड़ी देर पहले हमने डिस्कस किया कि अगर x एक discrete random variable है that takes values से xi, तो हमें xi के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करके probability of xi के साथ हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा। But what would be, so here's the thing, what would be the continuous time analog of this? So मैं कहूँगा जी, if x is a continuous, so that's a definition of expectation of x, continuous time random variable, ठीक है, with PDF probability density function fx, तो expectation of x क्या होनी चाहिए? Expectation of x क्या होनी चाहिए? You know, keeping in with the analog of this, the sum should be the integral from minus infinity to infinity, यानी जहाँ से जहाँ तक वो values लेता है, times x, जैसे यहाँ xi multiply हो रहा है, the value that it takes, multiplied by the PDF of it actually, ठीक है? तो PDF क्या है यहाँ पर? So it's fx of x. और fx of x का मतलब क्या है? fx of x का continuous time केस के भी केस में भी मतलब probability that x equal to x है, probability that x equal to x है। So this is fx of x, यानी x से multiply कर दें PDF को and then integrate it over minus infinity to infinity, तो आपको मिल जाएगी expectation of the random variable। Here's an example, छोटा सा example से 2a। फर्ज कर लें आपके पास एक random variable है x, कि जिसका PDF goes like this, fx of x is say 2x, ठीक है, where x is between 0 to 1 and it's equal to 0 otherwise, ठीक है, यानी इस इंटरवल के अलावा हर जगह fx 0। आप कैलकुलेट करना चाहते हैं fx of x, so how can you calculate it? So ये आपको क्या करना है, इंटीग्रेट करें इसे माइनस इन्फिनिटी से इन्फिनिटी तक x टाइम्स इसके PDF, ठीक है, dx। So वही ट्रिक के लिए इस इंटीग्रल को मैं 3 इंटीग्रल्स में तोड़ सकता हूँ, because this guy only exists between 0 and 1, so I can say that कि अच्छा minus infinity से 0 plus 0 से 1 plus 0 से 1 और 1 से positive। So minus infinity से तक इंटीग्रेट करना चाहते हैं अगर x f of x को, तो f of x क्या है माइनस इन्फिनिटी से 0 के दरमियान, तो बाय डेफिनेशन दिस इज 0, so ये पहला इंटीग्रल 0 हो जाएगा, इसी तरीके से ये लास्ट इंटीग्रल भी 0 हो जाएगा। So the only integral that exists between 0 and 1, so this will survive only between 0 and 1. So x multiplied by fx of x, so fx of x क्या है 2x, so इसका मतलब ये है कि 2x स्क्वायर dx को आप इंटीग्रेट करें between 0 to 1, so you're gonna get what you're gonna get, simply value 2/3 actually, ठीक है, 2/3। अब एक छोटे से एग्जाम्पल की तरफ चलते हैं, एक और एग्जाम्पल कि जो हमें मोटिवेट करेगा टू मूव टुवर्ड्स अ न्यू प्रोपोजिशन, एक बड़ी मजे की प्रोपोजिशन है उसकी तरफ। अब एग्जाम्पल ये है कि फर्क करें, आपको एक रैंडम वेरिएबल गिवन है से x और उसका PDF गिवन है, और फिर आपको एक फंक्शन ऑफ x दिया जाता है और कहा जाता है कि उस फंक्शन ऑफ x की आप एक्सपेक्टेशन कैलकुलेट करके दिखाएं, ठीक है। So this is what that you have to do.